Hi guys, how we doing? This is part 2 our video with Bob Andrews. He's actually behind the camera right now. This is his 25 Charger Daytona electric vehicle. It's running right now. You might not know that. So the first thing I got to do, Bob, is I got to make sure that we got some sound here. So we go to here's something right here. You go to electric drive.
Yes.
Okay. They call it a frat. If we went back to the other video we did, how do you say it?
Fratsonic. That's what they call that symbol in the 70s that they used in the 60s. Fratzog. So it's fratsonic chambered exhaust.
All right, so
just go over there.
So drive theme.
Yep.
Is that what we do?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Now we got a little sound. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, see, this feels better, Bob. Yeah, I just can't, it's like I need something. So, all right. Now we're going to take just a little bit of drive here to see what this thing is like. First of all, you can see that dash. I mean, it's very, very clear, very right there, and a lot of them now have that outline of the car there, so you can kind of see, of course, you see our tire pressures and all of that. The 150, that's how many miles we have to go, okay, on the charge. And, well, I'll tell you, this thing is pretty snappy. Let's give her a little something here and see.
That's not even power boost.
Yeah, power shot is something that this has. Yeah. Those of you guys who are into like the tuners and stuff like that, it's like a nitrous shot, but Bob, you tell me it's more than what a nitrous shot would be on an old Subaru or something like that.
I've never driven a gas car on the street or the racetrack that's nearly as fast as this. It's just startling. You'll see if you.
Yeah, because what we're going to do, we're going to pull up here to 481. And by the way, I want to throw you a plug on your business. How can people come and see you?
We're at 4407 State Route 104 between New Haven and Oswego, west of Mexico. And we sell mostly older, cheaper cars under $10,000.
Okay.
We kind of specialize in that because that's what people need.
Yeah. Okay.
And
and you need to have some identity as a dealer. Like we're going by our friend Matt Caprera here, and they sell trucks and SUVs, and that's pretty much their wheelhouse. So.
Yep.
So we're going to go here, we're going to get on this on-ramp, and then we're going to come to a stop. And then we're going to see what this thing can do. Okay?
Yeah, get ready. I hope you're buckled up, Doug. You're going to love this.
Up, so, because that is the one thing they were looking for here with this Charger, no doubt, is they wanted a bridge between the two technologies. So
yeah,
we're going to come right to a stop. Keep in mind the exhaust noise is computer controlled. Here we go. That's all the way down. And that's 70 right there.
Yeah.
Couldn't have been too long.
no, about 2-3 seconds it takes. And it just, the first time, like even now, you're going 70. If you step on it again, down, you'll go, holy cow, again. Even at speed, it starts pulling and pulling because it's always instant torque.
That's amazing, I got to tell you. But I will say this, Bob, even though there is sound that replicates what the motor would sound like, that's the part of it that's not quite the same, right? I mean, you've had horsepower on
absolutely.
your right foot before, and a lot of times, like when you're racing, I know like when I raced, a lot of times you listen to that sound of the engine, you know when to lift. You get used to that RPM and you say, okay,
This is never going to replace gas engines in that aspect. But, it's another choice in your driveway,
Yes.
And this car weighs 6,000 pounds, but you can tell it's so nimble and moves so effortlessly. It feels like it's 1,500 pounds, and it's just it handles like a go-kart because of low center of gravity, and it's all-wheel drive, and it's just, even if you're not accelerating to get the thrill of it, just everyday driving, it's joyful, like pulling out in traffic and turning corners and stuff, and just when you take off, it's so effortless.
Yeah, not like a lot of times where like I know my daughters have Honda Civics, and my one daughter throws it into sport mode just to pull on to like a road, like a 481 or a 690, a 65 mile an hour road. Something like this, I don't think you're going to have to do that, Bob. But the other version of this, what was the next one up? It was the Scat Pack.
Scat Pack, they call it, yes.
And that because this has 2 electric motors in it, by the way.
Yep.
And from what I could tell, the Scat Pack, you could turn off the front drive, because this is all-wheel drive all the time, right?
Yep. The Scat Pack, they call it donut mode. Literally, so you can turn off the front drive and do burnouts and donuts and stuff.
And the drag mode, I would imagine that's more just like a traction control thing, perhaps, or maybe a different range,
I guess so.
This has
got a lot of that I have never really messed with. Like if I go to controls, dashboard, then over here performance pages. I don't know how good we can see that in the sun, but you can play with timers. You can drag race with it. There's these are all the gauges that monitor everything that it has going on.
Wow.
And G-force, if you're cornering or something, you can see how steep you can make that G-force.
Oh, look at that.
Propulsion, you can see I've been driving it nicely, no big spikes in there yet. And
somehow you turned the fan on.
yeah, I hit that with my finger. Very sensitive controls.
So the bottom line here, Guy, again, Bob and I have been around this. We grew up in the 60s and 70s when your first new car, you could go out and buy something with 400 horsepower for $800, and even your mom's Kingswood Estate station wagon might have had a 454 big block under the hood. But this is something to consider, especially with the price point that these things are going at. Is that a fair assessment, Bob?
That's part of the problem. Now, with these cars, I got this one for so cheap because they're a big sales flop. In fact, they're discontinuing this after 26.
Okay.
But this car is very well loved. They're coming back with a gasoline engines in this car. But a lot of people complain.
Oh, in this same car?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of people complain about, I don't want to pay that much money for an unknown quantity because nobody has a lot of experience living with an electric vehicle in real world conditions. So it's hard, and there's questions, what's it really going to be? I don't know why durability is an issue because we've had Priuses now since, for 20 years and, they're,
Of course, the hybrid versus the EV, the full EV, is something that I think time will tell.
Yeah, we've had Teslas though now for 12 years, and they've proven there's a lot of myths. Oh, when the battery goes bad and this and that. I've had a couple. The most basic one is a Nissan Leaf, and I've had a couple of those. And even at that low level, they're very durable. And I mean, you never have an oil change or a check engine light or transmissions. There's no transmission and all the things, catalytic converters, there's none of that.
Yeah, I'm used to it shifting too, and it's not doing that. It's like a golf cart. But, basically, is the way that it drives is a high performance golf cart. Guys, we want some comments from you. Again, be tasteful with the comments. We're not trying to get into the whole thing that normally goes and follows this type of discussion. But I got to say, it's a snappy car. It really goes down the road well. I like it, and you might like it too. So make sure to check out Bob. Where are you again? How can they get a hold of you?
4407 State Route 104, and you can always catch me hanging around Facebook too.
Yep, and see him at the speedways and stuff like that. Bob, I appreciate you letting me drive this, man. This was a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thanks, Doug.
Guys, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, and this is just something we want to do to have a little fun today. Bob, again, thanks for your time, man. I really appreciate it.
You bet.